Welcome and thank you for being here for the Power Hour at our very first European Fabric Conference. I cannot say how happy and excited I am to be here, but I promise I'm going to spend the next 90 minutes trying to share at least a little bit of my excitement. Tonight, we want to start off with something special. Tonight, Jason and Ree from our community team want to recognize our Fabric Community Council. So as we're getting started, and as all week long we have said thank you to you and the folks that make our community special, Jason and Ree, please come on up and let us know about the Community Council and the folks that we're recognizing tonight.
Thank you all. This is awesome to be here. It's fun to start a tradition. You heard that we're going to be coming back to Europe next year. When we started FabCon, the name community is in the conference name. And when we got first started, we don't feel like we hit the nail on the head the first time around with getting the community as involved as we wanted to. This time around, we made some deliberate choices and engaged the community very early.
Community's right in the name of the conference. And the first time that we did this, there wasn't an open call for speakers, but we wanted to get that right from Europe after some feedback from the community. So we engaged with a group of people that are active in the community, now all MVPs. And so they worked really, really hard to make sure that you had a well-rounded, great set of sessions to attend on a variety of topics. So hours and hours they worked.
These folks reviewed roughly about 1,900 session submissions to select down to the community sessions that we chose, as well as the Microsoft sessions that we chose to be a part of this conference. So they did a huge amount of work. We'd like to call them up now. If you wouldn't mind, come up and join us. We'd like to give some gifts, both from Microsoft as well as from Qualtech, the community conference. So. Your gifts are over here, though.
It's my fault. I told them to keep walking. It's my fault.
We made you walk further, so.
You can just take it to them. Oh, hold on. I'll bring it to you.
Thank you, Brian.
Look, they gave me a mic.
And now we're doing the walking.
Linda.
Ben, you're going to have to wait because I picked up Katrin's.
Oh, so I get to give Ben his? Yeah. Just in case you all weren't already aware, Ben Weissman is my favorite. Everything else is a race for second.
So, thank you all very much for doing everything you did. Folks, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you so much. It's really exciting to have the community contributions here recognized as completely as they are. Even though there's a team of thousands at Microsoft building Fabric, it's this global community that makes Fabric successful. So thank you to you five and to everyone who is here. Literally, we can't do it without you, and we do it for you. And for this session, we want to put a local spin on our Power Hour formula. So please, a round of applause if this is your first Power Hour ever and you don't know what's coming. And a round of applause if you've been through this wild ride already and you came back for more. This is what you should expect. First and foremost, this is all about the demos. We're going to have a series of technical demos showcasing the capabilities of Power BI, Fabric, and other Microsoft data platform products and services. Demo, demo, demo. And we promise that you will not learn a darn thing. If you learn anything that you can take back to work and apply on Monday, we have failed, and we expect this to be reflected in your session feedback. We can't be held responsible for accidental learning. If you insist on learning something, we can't stop you, but it is our goal not to teach you anything. Some content may not be appropriate for all audiences. I do believe there's going to be a strong heavy metal theme throughout the show tonight. So again, I feel very at home in Sweden, but the final note is the most important one that you need to pay attention to. You are in range. And the fact that the lights are dim adds a little bit of danger here, because scattered throughout the room, there are dozens of people with t-shirts and socks and other swag that are going to be finding their way into the audience. Hopefully we'll be able to say something like, could we have the house lights on, please? Let's see if this works. Could we have the house lights on, please? You guys are in the danger zone. Who wants to throw a t-shirt to show them that we're serious? My entire team has let me down. Everything that I said about the community. There's our house lights, thank you. Somebody throw some jumping jimimies. Okay. That's you. That's you. That's you. And somewhere in the second row is Christian, that I promised I would throw something at. That wasn't Christian. There he is. So that's for you. There's gonna be more coming at every break. Don't look down. And our lawyers, the CELA team at Microsoft, insists that we remind you that all demonstrations and scenarios appearing in the session are presented for entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to real-world data or analytic scenarios, living or dead, is purely coincidental. And as the Matthew of ceremonies, so my name is Matthew Roach, I'm a principal program manager on the Fabric customer advisory team at Microsoft. I've been on sabbatical for the last 2.5 months. Haven't worked, haven't checked my email. All of the things that I've seen here this week, as you've been learning them, I've been learning them. But I keep coming back to Sweden again and again. And when they said, Matthew, we know that you're not working, but we will pay you to come to your favorite place in the world and do the thing that you love doing, I said, oh, okay, I guess. And there's going to be a theme throughout the sessions tonight, or at least in my intros or my segues, about Sweden and Scandinavia, my experiences and my love for it. And I actually want to start off by talking about how in 2007, the very first time that I came to Sweden, I was working with a local partner doing some SQL Server integration services, advanced topics workshops, like a 2-day workshop where people would learn this and that and the other thing. I came here, I fell in love with Sweden. You can tell from the awful 15-year-old digital photo that this is from that first trip. But the thing that made it possible, I had a sponsor. I had someone who brought me in, who set me up, who showed me around, who paid for my trip. And in this context, I want to introduce the founder of the feast for tonight, Gopal Krishnamurthy from Lumel, whose name you may not recognize, but the InfoRiver, XViz, and ValQ products that they've produced for Power BI and Fabric, you definitely recognize. And not only has his contributions made the swag and the bar possible, he's going to join us for our very first demo. So please come on up. It's great to have you.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yep.
Thank you, Matthew.
You let me know when you are ready. You are ready. You are live. How are you doing tonight, Gopal?
I'm doing actually great, but at the same time, I'm nervous. You know, a lot of you have seen me do demos. As you probably know, Lumel has more than 3,000 customers serving some of you. In fact, I wanted to thank Ricard, who was one of our first set of InfoRiver customer from Sweden. And I wanted to thank Ricard. He's actually in here. In short, Lumel completes Power BI and Fabric. We do everything that Power BI does not do.
So, well, but the sad thing is our whole leadership team is in the front row. So when I'm going and saying, oh, customers say you need to do these things to complete Fabric, now they know that you've done it already.
Exactly. We have hundreds of customers coming to us and saying, I can't retire Tableau, I can't retire Click, I can't retire. So we make a living by helping customers migrate and consolidate within the Power BI and Fabric ecosystem, in short. And today, I'm actually going to do Power Hour demo, but I'm going to talk about a product that is better than Power BI, better than Fabric,
Is it?
and nobody is going to laugh at me, though.
Is it Tableau? Databricks? What is it?
It's just your sibling, Excel.
Prove it.
So, one of my passion, I've spent my entire career in data and analytics and planning. But every time we put, years of doing complex implementation, the first thing that people look at it is the export to Excel there. So even when we talk about how we are bringing planning inside Power BI, because when I do the demo, but most finance, most business user, can I do it faster than Excel?
Yeah. Is it really
Nobody
business
asks,
data?
is it better than Power BI? Is it better than Tableau? Is it? And one of the things I've always wanted to do was, how do we decouple, because what everybody is trying to do with Fabric is how do we decouple the storage from the compute? But what we really wanted to do was give the customer, because a lot of customers are still in on-prem data warehouses, but the idea is do planning where your data resides, or where you are invested time to actually build your data estate. So Power BI, as you saw from the keynote, is used in more than 375,000 organizations, and it's in more than 95. But market has consolidated in Power BI. But if you really look at the EPM market, is everybody have spent time building the data estate, thinking they are going to eliminate data silos. But we are creating more data silos by introducing more applications. So the application silos is what causes data silos. That's what we are trying to fight in how we bring planning right inside Power BI. But it has to be better than Excel. So that's what you're going to be So the first thing I wanted to actually open up all of your eyes, because today people think Power BI cannot do a lot of things, but let's start there. And Power BI, as you all love, is still cannot beat Excel. That's what a lot of people think. What are some of the simple reasons? You're going to see one by one. I want to do my 2025 budget. Every day, businesses get asked, and they want CEOs want it, CFOs want it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm actually going to do and see if you all will say it's faster than Excel.
And I'm just interested in seeing if a Power Hour for Vienna is going to fit into your 2025 budget. So that's the real outcome I'm interested in.
I've already paid for the Las Vegas, and I've already told my team we love Microsoft and Fabric. So a typical, every organization has a region hierarchy. They have a product hierarchy. And, when I put my date hierarchy, just for the purposes of the audience, I'm just going to keep it simple. Let's say we have year and quarter and month. And let's take my current year actuals, obviously. The first thing that you're going to notice, you can do expand and collapse on the column hierarchies. The number one voted item in Power BI is still not yet solved.
So now, when Arun said in the keynote that we're always looking at the ideas for him, he didn't say exactly who we were, so now the secret is out of the bag.
Now, I showed Amir, I go a long way, and I showed him about, even before InfoRiver came to the market, hey, we have this great product that we are going to solve a lot of customer ideas. And I think it was about 4 years back. And he sees it, Gopal, you have the export to PDF. where is the export to Excel? But our first alpha version had only the PDF. It didn't have the Excel. And I get lectured for another 20 minutes about, the product that's most used in the world has the highest NPS score. I didn't even know what an NPS score was. And I come back home. I couldn't sleep because, my vision was to take the world from Excel to Lumel. And here I'm getting lectured, why don't fight Excel, embrace Excel. And then the very next day, one of our big consulting client, AMD, they heard about, hey, we have this finance is trying to do external financial reporting. We are trying to use Power BI. We can't do the balance sheet entries and all of that. And I showed them, the product is not even released. And then they arranged a demo for the business. It's missing export to Excel. So I had no choice but to put the team, and then guess what? They wanted it right on the home, not on the export tab, right on the toolbar.
So all of you who are trying to get people to export to Excel less frequently, now you also have a target.
Yes. Now, what do business want? They want to be able to input a simple column so they can enter their budget. Can you do that in Power BI? You can do that in Power BI. I'm going to do my 2025 budget. And I'm going to do, I want it in reading mode. You can do, because Excel has no concept of author, viewer. But Power BI has it, but it can't input data. We can do input data. Now, the beauty of InfoRiver is that you can do it with a row and column hierarchy, like a pivot table. That's something most planning software in the market struggle to do. They can do it in a table thing. Now I need an explanation, commentary. Can you do that? Absolutely, you can do that. I want to get a status. Can you do that? Absolutely, you can do that. And I want to get the approval status, but at the same time, I'm going to quickly set it up. You know what? IT security comes and says, planning doesn't belong in BI software because planning is forward-looking data. We don't want everybody to give access. We cannot approve this tool. It happens all the time. But they are happy with Excel, which has no security, no governance. So how do? You go 2 steps further than Excel. You provide by column, by field. Okay, who can see budget? Who can edit budget? No, they can't see the executive commentary. Okay, comment has its own security. We can't see the approval. We don't want to reveal that the budget is, so we provide row-level security on top of Power BI. We provide column-level security. We provide all of that. Now, I really, really want to save it to my database, which means we need to do. Guess what really happens in the real world is, again, in the real world, there is fight for where we should fit. Basically, some people want to be in their SQL Server. Some people want to share it to their SharePoint. Some people want to save it to the Snowflake, Databricks. But guess what? Microsoft itself wants to push people from SQL Server and the legacy to Fabric Warehouse. So we are embracing where the customer wants their data estate to be. Very simple. I want to do it to Fabric. I can actually do it to Fabric. I'm going to do I'm just going to create it. In the essence of time, I wanted to show you could actually simultaneously write a copy to Excel. You can actually do it.
And this is writing directly to your OneLake right now?
It's writing to the warehouse, but you could write to the OneLake as well. But the beauty is we can input the number the way we think, not like in Excel, raw numbers, fat fingering, nothing. I want to put a high-level budget. I can do the allocation. Now, obviously, EMEA can say 425 million. They can lock their budget. They can do collaborative commenting like in Google. That's what customers say. Google Sheets are better. You can actually, can. Uh,
All right, I think that we're about to wrap this one up now.
but it's you have to see, no matter what you do, can you do the approval? How are you better than Excel? Can you do take a snapshot? Because what we hate about Power BI is it's connected to the data set, but I want, as of my January close, you want to take a snapshot, you can take a snapshot. The beauty of Power BI is actuals coming, you can do rolling forecast.
Love it.
Can you do scenarios? Absolutely, I can create a scenario. The CEO wants to save it with security and permission, just like Excel. Excel creates a tab right here, exactly like that, and the executive can actually do a simulation right there. At a cell level, they can do the simulation. Now, they can save it right back.
So we're basically bringing the strength of Power BI and Fabric, but at the same time retaining the feel and the flow and the business centricity that people have learned to love in Excel.
Exactly, with the security, the governance, the audit, everything. Embrace the strengths of Power BI, embrace the familiarity and the flexibility of Excel. And at scale, one of the things that I wanted to finish by actually doing is, one of the things that we get stumbled upon very often is in Excel, I can do sheet-to-sheet communication, basically. I am actually in a very good mood because my demo went great. I'm actually going to give everybody a 200% hike right now. Can you copy and paste? Can you copy and paste? These are the things. Oh, I can copy and paste. I'm giving a big hike to everybody, right? And I just want to quickly come to my OpEx plan. You can notice my salary changed, my budget. I come to my OpEx plan because these are things that you can do. And this is real connected planning, better than Excel. And I wanted to see, it detects that in another Power BI report, the change has happened and the salary has updated.
That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for making this night possible. Thank you here. And
Thank you.
And I assume that the folks in the audience from the team that built the custom visuals framework and all of our embedding capabilities are saying, this thing that we've made better than Power BI, enabled by Power BI, their work is well done, as is yours. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. All right, let's have the house lights up for another minute or two so that people are less likely to be injured by projectiles. Justina and Nelly, please do come on up and get settled. I mentioned that this night is kind of a love letter from me to Sweden. And one of the ways that I express love, boy,
all right.
There's no way this report is going to compete with these T-shirts, so I'm going to wait a minute.
All right, let's see. Good second. Well, cheers. Cheers.
All right, everybody, that's enough for the T-shirts. We need them settled down, paying attention to Matthew. It's my show. So I mentioned that this night is in some ways my love letter to Sweden and to Stockholm. One of the ways that I feel love is through music. The music that I love the most is heavy metal. And I love data as much as I love metal. For the last 8 years, I've been tracking my data usage, or my music listening usage. And I've got this Fabric report basically tracking my top bands by year. And as I was looking at this, I noticed that of the top 25 bands, by the time that I've spent listening to them, 10 of them are from Sweden. There's a mix here. It's not all metal, but you guys are awesome. And the interesting thing for me is that the one band that tops the list above all the other bands, all the Swedish bands, is Behemoth from Poland.
Woo!
I meant...
Wow. Yeah.
So I mentioned
Really?
that I've been on sabbatical this summer. My very first week in sabbatical, I went to the Behemoth show in Uppsala, so got to see both the Polish music and the amazing Swedish fans and countryside and start my sabbatical off with a bang. But tonight, we are joined by Justina, who is from Poland,
Yes.
and Nelly, who's from Sweden, and I think that they're going to talk about something related to music. What are we going to do tonight?
Well, we're going to have to wait and see. We're not going to spoil it immediately, but hi FabCon, hi Europe, hi Sweden. So great to be here with all of you.
Sverige, är ni redo för Power Hour?
Woo!
Yes!
There we go. All right, so Nelly,
Yes.
I think there was a pretty big event that happened here, apart from FabCon, of course, right?
Yes, it was.
There was a Behemoth show, that is true, but
Yeah.
that's not the one.
Something even bigger than FabCon, if you can believe it. It was the Eurovision Song Contest happened in
Yeah.
Sweden this year. And the reason it happened in Sweden because Sweden won for the 7th time. We just crush it in
That's
Eurovision.
right. So you know, Nelly, I'm from Poland, and we don't do too well in Eurovision, unfortunately. So I'm thinking maybe, you can share some of that Swedish magic and help me out, and let's figure out how we can get Poland to win Eurovision.
All right, Justina, I'll help you. It's not just because you're my boss.
Thanks. Thank you, I guess. Well, anyway, I've started building out a Power BI report already, trying to do some data analysis. So maybe you can take a look and, help me out here.
All right, let me take a look here. All right, so Justina, what you're seeing here in this BI report is that Sweden has a really dark color, which means that Sweden has a lot of wins.
Okay.
And if you look at Poland, you will see that Poland has no color, which kind of means that Poland has probably 0 wins.
Wow, that was really profound. Why did I hire you? Okay.
So data doesn't lie. We've got to admit that, right?
Okay, yeah, we get that. But I think, again, we're focusing on, how we can make Poland a winner here, right? So.
Exactly. So, to be a winner, you kind of have to look at a winner. Look at a winning song from Sweden.
Sweden, okay.
Obviously, yes.
We'll look at Sweden then. So we've established Sweden has won this a lot. So why don't we take a look at last year's winner, right, with Loreen. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe we can learn something about being a winner in Eurovision.
Get some insights.
We're going to give this a second to load, and let's take a look.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Like powerful woman, strong voice. Look at the dancing. Look at the nails.
Yeah.
Clearly a winner.
I think I'm getting it, Nelly.
Yes.
So like powerful woman, strong voice. That's what it really takes to win Eurovision, right?
But this
Yes.
is a data point of 1, though, right?
Yeah, that is true. Data point of 1.
Yes.
So maybe we need to take a look at some other data points, some other winners. And maybe one thing we could do is look at one of our neighbors, right? We are in Scandinavia. So it looks like Finland has some color. Maybe we should look at a Finnish winner as well,
Any
right?
Finnish people in the audience?
Finland? Woo! There we go!
There you go.
All right, and we see we have a winner with Lordi. So Lordi's also, powerful female vocalist, right? Yeah, we know Lordi. So let's take a look at Lordi and see that powerful woman here as well.
I think...
No, come on, let's
Let's play it, yeah.
Okay, I think that was enough.
I know all those words.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So powerful, yeah. Woman, no.
Needs a new
Wind,
skincare routine.
Yeah.
No, Justina, stop it here. Just, can you forget about your loser problems for a moment? Finland? Are you okay? Perkele!
Okay, Nelly, we don't want to insult our, Finnish customers. Lots of Finnish revenue at stake here. So I'm sure this was just like, an anomaly. I'm sure Finland sends perfectly reasonable acts every single year. So why don't we take a look who Finland sent this year, right? I'm sure it's going to be very mellow, very chill. We've got Finland over here. Let's drill through. Help me out
All
here,
right, let's give him
Finland.
another chance. Let's
Yeah.
give him another chance.
Okay, so we'll give this a second to load again, and let's take a look at Finland's, participant for Eurovision of 2024.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait. I've got to share the secret. Hold on. What I'm about to share is NDA, so you cannot share this with anyone outside of this room. When this performance took place at Eurovision, every employee on the Windows team at Microsoft got a pair of short shorts. And every Friday in Redmond is Windows 95 Friday. So you heard it here first.
Yeah, so
Wow. Amazing, Finland. I'll take that back, my earlier comment. You're amazing.
Did you see the shorts, the fire?
Yes, but did you see the Microsoft logo?
Yeah, no, that's fair. But guys, we're no closer to figuring out how Poland can actually win Eurovision. This so far has not been very helpful. So I think what we need to do is jump into some further analysis, maybe take a look at the points, because after all, that's how you win Eurovision, right? You need points.
Exactly. So for those of you who don't know, Eurovision, you get votes. So you get votes from the people in Europe. Those are the yellow R's. And then you get voice. Was something wrong, Matthew?
Did you get an IKEA theme for this report?
Sweden!
Well,
Sweden
it's a Swedish
theme!
theme. Yes. And you get jury votes. So you need to win over the jury too. And as you can see here in the top, we have, Sweden obviously is very popular in Eurovision, so we get a lot of votes. Everyone loves us. But specifically, Denmark, Iceland, Norway, thank you. Neighbors, we love you. Sweden consistently gets high points both from the people and from the jury.
Okay.
Now, let's take a look at Poland.
All right, let's take a look here.
Oh, yeah. You get people votes for some reason. But if you look at the jury votes, the jury seems to hate you. That's the problem, Justina. That's it. I think we're done.
But we're so likable. I don't understand. But, okay, fine. Maybe there's something here, jury doesn't like us, but what can we actually do about that, Nelly?
All right. So for this, we need some real analysis. We need a real tool. So let's leave the BI report and let's dive into a notebook.
Oh.
Wow. We've got some Notebook fans in the crowd tonight. I think Notebook is going to win Fabric Vision this year.
All right. So let's go down. And so the thing is, I think we need to analyze what you guys are singing about. Because maybe that's why the jury don't like you. So if we take a look at the lyrics here, we've analyzed them here in Python. And, the lyrics are mixed now. So like Swedish lyrics, English, Polish ones. So in order to compare apples to apples, we actually need to translate everything to English, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that using AI and our AI functions.
Now in private preview, if you want to
preview.
subscribe to that.
Yeah, call us if you want to use them. All right. So we are translating the Polish lyrics to English here. So simple syntax, love it. And, Justina, I think we have something here.
That looks like your AI function
No. We are on to something. Hold on. Whoa, look at this. So this is clearly a violation of Azure's responsible AI filter, which basically means that you are singing about some pretty offensive things, clearly. So this is probably the problem. You need to just stop singing offensive stuff.
So you're saying we're too vulgar for the judges?
Probably. Yeah.
Well, what about the Swedish lyrics? Are those much better?
I mean, we can take a look. They're probably perfect. So let's take a look. Let's actually go down. So we have the Swedish ones here. Oh my gosh, they're perfect. Look at this. There's nothing.
No,
What are you talking about?
Nelly. Let's scroll back right to the top.
No, there's
there
nothing.
we go. There we go.
That's just a bug. It's
no,
just
no,
a
no,
little.
No. There we go. Here we go. Azure responsible AI policy violation. You guys are just as vulgar as we are, so don't give me any of that. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine. Great. All right.
Now I want to listen to more of this music.
You're really missing out.
All right, fine. We need to dig deeper. Let's use AI to dig deeper.
And we are running out of time, so we need to,
We need to do it quick. That's why the AI functions are so great, because they're super cool. All right, so let's take a look at what the Swedish songs are about. So we're actually going to take the Swedish lyrics, and we're going to analyze and ask the AI to summarize these songs in a single sentence, make it super short, and then we're going to analyze and see if we find some themes here. So if we look at the Swedish ones, I mean, obviously they're super, great lyrics and all, as always. But oh, look, like the themes in the Swedish songs are very, like, look at this one, like song about euphoric feeling of love, desire, so like, so much light and so much, greatness. And if we go down to, let's find another one here. This one's good. So high energy, uplifting, powerful, great.
Okay,
this
we
is
get
the
it.
theme
We get it,
of
Nelly.
winners. And I bet you we're going to find some, I don't mean that, but I'm sure we're going to find something else in the Polish ones. Let's go into the Polish ones and take a look at this one. Ooh. This song is about destructive nature of burning empires, and like it's pretty,
It's just like a one-off.
such
Nelly.
a depressing theme. You need a little bit more, positivity. And let's take a look at another one here. Oh, song about sadness and feeling small in the presence of a skyscraper, comparing oneself with a flea.
I mean, we are quite the optimists in Poland,
Yeah, I think this is the answer, Justina. Like, the jury clearly is completely depressed hearing your songs, and they just want to feel better, and you got to, make them happy.
Okay, so what you're saying is in order to win Eurovision, we have to sing about love is a rainbow filled with butterflies. That's the winning
That's
formula.
a good start.
Okay, so guys, remember, this is under NDA, so you can't spoil the winning formula. So, we need kind of a shot for Poland to win. And for all of my Polish people, just to wrap up really quickly, mamy przepis na zwycięstwo, więc spotykamy się tutaj po tym całej konferencji i musimy przedyskutować, jak będziemy właśnie wygrywać tutaj, więc thank you very much.
And as we are saying thank you to Nelly and Justina, I want to say 2 points. The first one is it's obvious that what Poland needs to do is to send behemoths to Eurovision. It worked for Finland with Lordi, so trust me on this one. The second one, I want to say happy birthday to Justina. So thank you so much for spending your special day with us. So
Thank you
both.
much, Matthew. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Last week, the Swedish band Avatar was touring the US. They're one of my son's favorite bands. And when they announced the tour, the question was, can we go? They're playing in Ohio. And I said, absolutely, we'll drive. Like, Cleveland is 4 hours away. I learned the day before the show that they were playing in Columbus, which is 8 hours away. So it was a much longer day than we expected, but it was absolutely fantastic. And what you're probably realizing now is that my personal music tastes don't particularly run to the mainstream. But I'm worried, are we going mainstream now? You guys are looking at this man and thinking, is that Adam? You're wondering, he's bald enough to have his own YouTube channel.
I'm a former rocker.
But this is actually Bogdan. Bogdan is a corporate vice president at Microsoft. We've never had a CVP up here before. And I'm wondering, has the Power Hour gone mainstream now when we're bringing the suits on stage?
Yeah.
So Bogdan, what are we doing?
We say, hello, Europe! Yay! Yeah, I'm a great fan. I'm a great fan, and I was told that I need to start with maps of Europe to just reflect the fact that we are here in Sweden. Okay, so I'm also using a powerful analysis tool like Justina suggested. I'm using a notebook here. And look, let's put some data on the map. For just a second here, because everything is live, I'm going to run this, and let's see how the data looks like. That's the thing I love about European maps. It doesn't matter what data you are plotting, it's going to change color from east to west. It's always like this. So why is this a problem? I mean, in general, it's a good thing. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's temperature, maybe it's something else. But my problem is that I am from here, okay? Which, again, by itself is a great thing, as you'll see. But what happened at UEFA 2024? Like, this is my problem. So since we lost, we didn't win the championship, I started trying to figure out who's at fault. And I collected lots of data, and I got lots of data here, but I need a super coder to actually help me make sense of this data, because I'm a manager. What do I know? So I have a super coder. Please join me.
Oh.
No. It's not that big. It's a small room. 5, 6 people at most. What do you mean you're shy? Can you please help me encourage him? There you go. Let's welcome this Zlatan Ibrahimovic of analytics coding, Cristian Petulescu. Woo!
Siema, Sverige! Hello!
Come on,
Ibracadabra is in the house.
come on,
So-
do some magic, write some code.
If Nelly's right, Christian's going to win this demo. So we've got a test case for the hypothesis from the last demo.
Let's see.
Okay.
Show us some code, write some code. I have
Yeah,
the data.
so, Bogdan,
Yeah. Why? What happened?
so what happened? First, let's figure out who played and what did we do, okay?
What games did we play? Do you know
Yeah,
that?
yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What happened? So
How
we are
did
going.
you write that fast?
I'm pasting it from my memory.
He's a technical fellow.
You must be like the best, fastest developer I ever seen.
No, not really. Lions don't compare themselves to humans.
Okay, so let's
So,
show me what happened. So we started with Ukraine.
Really good.
I mean-
Wow, we beat them 3-0.
Yes, then Slovakia is 1-1.
Yeah, Belgium beat us, but you
That's
know.
what I told you, from west to
it's-
east.
Yeah.
And then we lost to
Netherlands?
Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
We lost to Casper.
Casper.
Power BI people. There you go, yes. You should see the text he was sending me during the game. They have pictures, man. Emojis.
Yeah. But I think we still did good based on how much we pay our players.
Wow, show me.
Well, let's take a look. So this is all public data, no GDPR, no anything. But I can show you how much we pay the players and what's the return on investment per goal. Okay? So Spark jobs in progress.
Justina, why is this part job in progress?
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the data, but let's look at the chart. Let's
Make it columns.
Yeah, let's make it a column chart.
Wow.
And let's put here the scoring ROI.
Nice.
Let's see here,
Apply.
apply, and close the chart. Look, Romania is on top.
Amazing potential.
Yeah,
Amazing potential.
We pay our players the least, and we,
And they're grateful for it.
It's amazing. They
Yeah.
actually had to pay for their tickets.
exactly.
So who was there? Okay, still. I mean, we
Yeah.
had amazing potential. How can we lose? Let's show me
Well,
who was in charge.
let's see what's happened. Let's see what's
we
happened.
know
Who
anybody?
is in charge?
Was anybody from LT in charge?
I don't know.
No?
Oh, nobody from LT.
No. Go there. Look. The second row. Take a look. Who's that?
Oh, Nico. Oh, this is
Power
Power
BI
BI.
people.
Power BI. Whoa.
Power BI people again.
They
Okay.
sabotaged us.
Okay,
They
we see a
sabot-
pattern. We see a
Yeah,
pattern. Let's
there's
see.
something.
Did we have a chance at any moment during the game?
Well, so I have the telemetry here, and from the telemetry, I have an integral curve that shows the probability of goals.
See, Aaron, how we are using telemetry?
Yeah, yeah. Look.
Eh.
Look.
Okay.
So the first half, we're doing pretty good. It's like
2 times worse.
2 times worse. The second half,
17 times worse.
17 times worse. And
What
they-
happened?
Well,
We need to look at the individual
no.
telemetry.
We
errors.
need now the real telemetry.
Yeah.
So I have 80 dimensions here. Okay. So I can read this.
No.
89.
Show me a chart.
No,
This
yeah.
cannot work.
Okay, I have here a radar chart, really cool, that shows all the data. And
She's amazing.
yeah, so Romania in green because it's good, Netherlands in red because it's bad. And actually, if you see, the only thing that I can read out of this telemetry is that in the second half, when they
Bad
scored,
behavior.
bad behavior
It's
card.
there. It's
You
data.
see?
It's
Bad
in telemetry.
behavior. Data doesn't
That's
lie.
why.
Yeah,
Data doesn't lie.
Yes, bad behavior card. So
Okay, fine. So they behave badly. Let's see step by step what
Yeah.
happened. Can you replay the game?
I can replay the game for you. You guys want to see the game? Okay, here's the game. It's analyzing everything. And
What?
yeah,
Dude,
here's
this
the
is how
first
it is
goal.
good. If Fabric doesn't go out, we should write games in notebooks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So things like
So
it's passing with blue, is running with white, is passing and Wi-Fi, whatever. So
yeah, blue is passing and
this looks
white
like-
is running.
This looks like bad
Oh,
luck. It's
Yeah,
bad luck,
this
like
is
this.
just
Let's
bad
look at
luck.
next goal.
Next goal. Next goal. Okay. This is the next goal. They kind of went around us.
They worked around.
Worked around. Okay.
How evil.
Yeah.
How evil.
And last goal was in the injury time. So
Yeah, they should. I mean, but
let's
they
see what
should-
they've done there. They. Okay. Oh,
Dude, this is crap. So what do we? Like somebody took the ball and ran half of the field.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Let's watch
Let's
it
take
and
a
you
look.
judge.
Let's watch it live.
You judge
Yes,
for
take a look.
yourself. So we can watch. All right.
Wow.
It's loading. Oh yeah, man.
Where was the live site?
I don't know.
There was nobody on call.
Nobody on call.
Nobody on call.
Okay.
Okay, good. This is nice. This is cute. This is cute. Do you have any ideas how to fix it?
I don't know, man.
But come on, you are the architect. Vision stuff.
I'm just writing the code, man. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not,
Okay, so now I'll do it myself.
Okay,
Stay
okay.
here. Stay close. I might need you. I'm going to use AI. Okay, so I'm going to, there you go. I typed it already. I'm going to ask you to write some code for a machine. I'm learning fast from Christian. Write the code for some machine learning model to tell us how to win the next championship. Let's see it running. Let's see AI at work. Wow, look how smart. He's looking at CSVs and data frame. Like really, really clever. Please come back, Zlatan, and write the code for us, please. Oh, for God's sake, now. Oh. Amir, we need to change him. Can you please help him?
Okay. Bye. Romania.
Okay. I am out of technical fellows who can write code. I'm done. I'm sorry. There is no hope of winning. Try next time. Thank you very much.
Woo!
If we could have the house lights back up again for a minute, that would be absolutely awesome. Look at all these beautiful faces. I do think that it's safe to say that we have not gone mainstream, even though we've brought the suits out. So that is fantastic to see from Bogdan. And I would also like to wonder if I'm just the only American saying what just happened, but obviously this is the crowd for that demo.
You gonna be okay without it?
All righty, let's wrap this up. Let's dim those lights. And let's talk about the amazing metal women of Sweden. So one of the other top bands, the top musical exports of this amazing country is Arch Enemy. So shout out if you are an Arch Enemy fan.
Woo!
So Sweden, the heavy metal community, the fabric community is empowered by the amazing women that join us, that drive our creativity and empower so much of what we all do. And in this context, I want to introduce both Stephanie and Shannon, who joined us for a previous demo in Vegas, if you were there. They have brought a different set of excitement here, and I cannot wait to see what they're going to show us.
Thanks so much, Matthew. Well, hey, everybody. Hey! We are so excited to be here with you. We hope that there are some laughs and possibly maybe some learning. Will we be invited back?
Sorry.
Okay, but let's go ahead and get started. Stephanie, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Stephanie Bruno. Shannon and I go way back. Currently, I am a BI architect with a partner. We have a booth, iLink Digital. Come say hello.
And my name's Shannon, and I am a brand new PM on the Power BI team. Brand new, yep. So what we're going to show you today is something that we...
Wait, what's our background?
Oh, okay. Well, this is important to our demo. So Stephanie and I have a background in nonprofit. Anyone out here in nonprofits, charities, government? Similar? Yeah. So we decided to take something that Microsoft has done incredibly well, and we spun up a bit of a budget version. For you. Well, if there are folks out there that don't want to, that are not able to spin up an F64 to use Copilot, we wanted to build and test and, of course, share a budget version for you all. So, what we're going to do today, I have my friend Stephanie here. She's familiar with our building things with shoestrings and chewing gum, right? And we are going to show you, we're going to beta test a brand new product today that I built with the help of the community. How many folks here are a member of the Fabric community recently? Yes, welcome. The community helped me build my whole entire career, so I'm so happy to be a member of it. And we have a member of our community who helped us build this beta version of what we are calling ShanGPT.
Where is he?
Mike Carlo, are you in the house?
All right.
Everybody? Okay, so Mike helped us build this version that we're going to show off for you today, and Stephanie is going to help us beta test. So let's get into it, Steph.
I've never seen this before, so I'm just the tester here. You know, it's got to be intuitive, so let me see what I can do. I see we have a great logo here. Okay, Shan.
That's 90% of product development is the logo, to be fair.
We did very well. As you can see, it's spelled properly, of course.
ShanGPT.
Close.
Okay. All
Close
right, we'll
enough.
go with it. We'll go with it. All
Okay,
right.
good
So
enough.
First,
Product
we have
manager.
to get started.
Good
We
enough.
have to load it. You want to do your little magic?
Okay,
here?
so as you can see, we are loading Silverlight.
This
Very
is
important.
a modern application.
And we are, of course, preparing our back-end
what is
access
this?
database.
What is this? Mike Carlo.
Did you build a little something in there?
Okay. Okay. All right. Fine. All right. So how can Shan? Okay. Well.
Okay, so the first thing I want to tell Stephanie is, like, what can my budget GPT do? What can ShanGPT do for you?
Well,
so let's check it out.
I see I have a helper function. Let me run that and see. Okay. So Mike Carlo. Okay. Fine.
I see a theme here.
I do too. Okay.
Okay,
So
but
I can translate.
ShanGPT can do some things, okay? It's free, by the way. Did I mention it's free?
You can do this in an F2. I can analyze my model relationships. I can export a model. I can get help building an artifact.
Oh, yes. ShanGPT is very functional.
Sweet. Let me get started.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, ShanGPT can translate. Are we excited for that? It's free. It can translate. Very cool.
We've seen a lot of translation in F64.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is, Stephanie, this can translate your semantic model to Swedish.
And all I have to do is just write my words in
That's right. Use plain natural language.
ShanGPT.command, translate my serious science semantic model to Swedish.
So does it translate from Dax to Swedish? Is that a thing?
Well, let's see.
We'll have to see.
Or is it Italian to Swedish?
Let's see. What do we get? Oh, checking with Dad.
Checking with Dad. Okay.
Clippy.
Who's our dad?
Clippy.
Checking with Dad.
All right.
Great.
So
Oh
boy, I don't know.
Oh.
This is for Amir.
Amir influenced us,
Yep,
obviously.
Yep. Thank you, Amir. Okay.
Is culinary Swedish the same as conversational Swedish, though? Let's assume that it is.
I'm American, so all I know is, it's all the same.
Borg. Okay.
Okay, so I would like to show you a few other things that our
I hope
ShanGPT
so, because
can
this
do.
is a disappointment. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
All
Mike,
right.
did you hear that?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do some real functional things now. We are able to show you, using ShanGPT, did I mention it's free? How to build a data warehouse.
I do need help with that. That can be challenging.
That can be
All
challenging.
right.
Dimensional modeling, it's confusing.
Help me build a data warehouse. Let's see. And I see you are in Sweden. I can provide. Uh-oh. Excuse me? I'm not sure. Okay, let's rerun this one. I do think we need. Hey now.
All right, so obviously this thing is very functional. Those instructions are super easy to follow.
Super easy. Self-service data warehouse. All right, fine.
So, okay, so what else can this free tool do, all right? So it can also analyze your semantic model relationships. How many people have ever had issues with models somebody else have built? You need to know what's going on with the relationships. That's what we can do here.
All right, let's see. Let's run this one.
All right, so analyze my relationships. That's what we're asking.
Wait a second. That's true. It's not.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Is that about you or me?
I don't.
Mike?
Okay.
Okay, semantic model.
Okay,
all right.
fair.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
That hurts.
Who built that model?
So many bidirectional relationships.
Okay, well.
Enjoy, Dax. Okay, all right.
So how many of you could find this useful?
Right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is free.
Did I mention it's free?
All right, I might want to export my data.
Whoa. Can we boo her for that? Boo.
Okay. Well, listen, I get this request a lot. I would like to export my entire model to Excel. Right?
That seems like a really good choice, doesn't it?
Fair.
Fair. All right, let's see what it says about this. Okay, all right, let's
We are running.
Excel.
What's happening here?
What?
It's not what? Oh, no. Unbelievable.
Okay. Actually, this might be the first one I got right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it got something right, so we're doing better.
Right.
Okay, it's getting better.
All right, we'll give it some positive feedback. What else do we have?
All right, so the next thing, we know that,
Wait, Matthew had a...
No, I'm just confused because you constantly hear that Excel is the world's most popular database, but it's not a database. Is it like Schrodinger's database?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
We'll build that in.
Next time. All right, so how many of us out there are working with models and data warehouses and lakehouses and all these things, and you may be hitting capacity limits?
That's not a thing that happens.
No, that's fake. No. But it might be nice to have a free tool that can help you with that.
And it's going to show us how to optimize because we like to save money.
We love to save money.
Right?
Build things
I'm
on a shoestring.
Sure it's going. Okay, so I'm going to say I keep hitting my capacity limits. Help me optimize. Yeah? Okay. All right, analyzing all the models. Cool. Uh-oh. Pure trash. Pure trash. Bidirectional. There's only, get a bigger F-SKU, F-U.
Whoa!
On the bright side, you'll get real Copilot. Oh, wait, money. I'm not sure about this, Shannon.
This one's, we might need to tweak the model a little bit.
Okay, this is beta. It is beta.
Yeah, we are in beta.
Oh, hey. All right, we're in Sweden.
I mean, I think that's clever, personally.
Okay.
I
I'll let
think
it
this
slide.
demo may have found its Waterloo, though.
Okay. Well done.
All right, well, so what I'm hearing is that people don't really think this is that useful, which I'm devastated. Obviously, this is my first feature I dreamed up as a PM.
I want the cat team.
Excuse me?
I want the cat team for
Who?
this. You're not helping me. I want the cat team.
Rude.
Searching for the cat team.
Oh,
Wait, let me rerun that. I'm sorry. Excuse me?
we're searching for the cat team, the customer advisory team. We're so glad you're here.
Mamma mia,
Could
here
not
we go
locate
again.
them, but I did find some childless cat ladies to help you. Okay. We're here to help. We are here to help. All right, but really, honestly, what do I do if I actually need real help?
You buy Copilot.
Okay, all right. This is serious, though. I do need some tier 1 support. I am having a real problem.
Tier 1 support. What do you think that looks like?
Well, I'm not sure I can afford this. Fair. Checking the last known customer engagement location, Springfield, Ohio. Uh-oh, cat team unaccounted for. I may have found a clue. We have a support link. All
Okay, all right. Where is
What-
support going to take us? It's clearly a very official source.
Okay.
Let's stop that. Very serious support link.
Okay. Oops, how do I get back there?
So thank you so much.
We've got
It is-
one more.
So we've got one more.
Just one more. This
Okay.
one is really, really important. We can't
it
miss it. So obviously this thing is amazing. We need to ship it.
Ship it.
So we've got a QR code here for you. If you'd like to try ShanGPT, please go ahead and get out your phones, navigate to this QR code.
A security
yours.
team somewhere is rolling
It is
over in their
yours.
graves.
Yeah.
Indeed. It's yours. Ship it. We're
Ship
done.
it.
I think it's a success.
All right, that's it.
All
We're
right.
out.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you very much to both of you. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's get our lights up. Let's get our swag in the air. Those are the only things that I know are soft, so I'm not going to throw any of the other stuff. I'll say for the folks that still have swag in their hands, throw it and then we're done. I want a show of hands. Who knows the band on the right? Oh, wow, you guys are all lame. Sweden has let me down. In 2019, Manowar, the Kings of Metal, toured Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and I actually got to see them in Svalbard. They played the northernmost heavy metal show ever. Believe it or not, it was a 5.5-hour flight north from Oslo to get up there. It was the middle of April, and still the sun never set. And the thing that amazes me about every Manowar show is how all of the generations come together. These Kings of Metal are no longer young, but there are older fans, younger fans, children and grandparents there together. And on that note, I want to welcome to the stage a legend of the SQL Server community, someone who has done more to help people get more value from their data and to build up the value of SQL Server than practically anyone else. And oh my God, she brought Bob Ward with her. So for Anna and Bob, what do you have for us today?
Amazing, thank you.
I'm disgusted.
Bob, what are you doing?
Seems legit.
Why are you
It's
wearing
embarrassing.
sunglasses?
Disgusted.
This isn't Top Gun.
Anna, I'm so embarrassed. First of
Why?
all, I want to apologize for all of you on behalf of Microsoft. Tonight's all a bit about joking and fun and laughter.
That's the point.
Microsoft, we don't believe in having fun.
What?
I mean, I'm a serious person. I mean, Anna, this is crazy. Well, luckily, I'm with Anna Hoffman, the amazing star of Data Explodes. I love it on her show when they set fire to things. Anna, it's really one of the best episodes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Anna,
Data
Data Explodes.
Exploded?
Data Explodes, one of the best shows you can find anywhere on the internet. So
not
fortunately
what it's
tonight,
about.
we're going to be really shows. I know Matthew said no demos, but as you know, I'm an amazing PowerPoint presenter, so I brought Office 2003
this from?
PowerPoint. I'm sorry?
Did you say 2003?
Office 2003, one of the best PowerPoint versions of Office in the history of our product. So Anna, what I'm really proud to do tonight, because we're a serious type of situation, is to make a product announcement. Anna, we're risking our careers tonight.
Are you
Even the
allowed
leaders
to make
right
that?
here. I'm sorry?
Are you allowed to make a product
No,
announcement?
Anna, no one really knows. So what we're doing tonight is, even though the great leaders are right here, we are risking our jobs. But Anna, the good news is, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to retire.
And what am I going to do?
Oh, sorry. You might have a problem because it's generational. So let's do this. Let's make the announcement. So the big announcement tonight for our big product is this. Yes, we are tonight announcing one of the most successful products in the history of this company, Microsoft Bob.
Bob.
Bob. Generational.
Didn't this exist before?
This product lasted 6 months. It was amazing. It was great. I actually was working at Microsoft back in the day before we had computers with this product. It was amazing. But we don't need a co-pilot, Anna. We need a pilot. Now, the thing is, though,
No, that's not how it works.
No, Anna, yes, pilot, that's how it works. We need a pilot. Of course, we're inspired. This is an amazing, dramatic movie that was really, really dramatic.
Is this how you studied?
This is how we studied. So, Anna, I think what we're going to do, though, we need to kind of add to this. We did talk about this in March, actually. So I want to upgrade the story. So tonight, yes, it's the Microsoft Bob Pilot R2.
Bob.
Because, yeah. We know that R2 is the most popular branding Microsoft has done. Windows R2, SQL R2, right? It's pretty amazing, right?
People have used it.
Were you alive when R2 was around? It goes the other way. Were you alive then? I don't know. But Anna, also, we really love our marketing team. They're very serious about branding and about previews.
Are they here?
They might be. It doesn't really matter, Anna. So tonight, I want to make sure you know, Anna, that this is a very serious preview.
Bob.
In fact, it's the most limited, gated, invitational, restricted, intentionally confusing preview in the history of this company.
What does that mean?
No one knows, Anna. No one knows how to
can
get
use
access to it. But as you've noticed, I use a very cutting-edge marketing logo approved by the marketing team to announce this
30
product.
years ago?
Yes.
That's when you started, right?
Generational. It's generational, of course, yeah. So let's get started, make sure we kind of dive into this a little bit. And so, Anna, as we know, and you, I think your degree is a learning of the machines, right?
Machine learning.
Yes, Anna, learning the machines. That's a great, amazing thing you had. And I realize in the academic world, you think you know what you're doing. But to train a model, you got to do this. First of all, you got to start with a very light workout.
No, Bob.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to take your model to the gym?
Yes, Anna, we're going to take our model to the gym. That's how we do things in the real world. But we're going to start light. You know, I'm a little bit older, generational. We're going to start light, but then we're going to get more fit. We're going to go to CrossFit. We're going to get really pumped. Who's CrossFit's in here, right? Let's go. We need to do that for a model. But
No,
Anna,
Bob,
what we
that's
need
not
to
how this
do,
works.
Anna, yes, Anna, that's how it works. So Anna, what we need to do, we had to go find on the internet somebody that represents fitness, somebody who's just like physique, somebody who, yeah.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, Anna,
But I feel like you used him last time.
I
He
did.
didn't work
I did.
super well.
And this is R2, so we got to get upgraded. So then we
All right.
found this one. Yeah. So, yes. Yeah. You can't find any more fitter people on the planet than these two people. It's just amazing.
It's the first Microsoft upgrade that the customer actually wanted.
There you go, Matthew. Absolutely perfect. Exactly. We're cutting edge.
Sorry, Adam.
Absolutely. Of course. Amazing.
Okay. So you're
Yeah, so
You're training
but we
your
need
model.
processing power. And
Okay.
everybody understands that a GPU, the gigantic processing unit,
I'm sorry,
you need.
what did you say?
Yes, Anna, the gigantic processing unit.
No,
Sorry, I skipped it. Whoops. Oh, here it is. Whoop, I skipped it again. Oh, sorry. Anna, this represents a computer I was given at Microsoft when I joined the company.
that adds up.
I came to my office in Texas,
Yeah.
and this was what I put at my desk.
Okay.
It's the gigantic processing unit,
No,
right?
no.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
not-
it means. That's what you
that's
need.
not
You
what a
need a
GPU
gigantic
is.
processing unit. But here's the thing. You need a cutting operating system. You need cutting edge. Something that's a platform that's just resilient. And so, of course, Microsoft Vista, the most successful operating
Bob,
system.
nobody
in the
liked Vista. People didn't like this.
Anna wasn't even born when Vista came around. But
It doesn't matter.
Anna challenged me. She said, Bob, this is R2. You've got to upgrade. So we did. We upgraded it to Windows 8.1.
Really?
Yeah. So
Bob,
now
This is not looking
we
good.
have our gigantic processing unit. We've got
I'm
this
not
amazing
feeling good about
platform. No,
this.
we're doing great. So, but it's all about the data. So I think you saw the witches talk about earlier, Microsoft Access, right? It has to be Microsoft Access because we need tens of users. supporting this.
Tens of users.
Yes, Anna, tens of users.
Oh my
But here's the
gosh.
thing. This
Not
is the cool
concurrent,
part.
though.
Not
This
concurrent.
we're going to get an upgrade because in the audience tonight is
Okay,
one of the
all
original
right.
developers of SQL 6.0. Yes, Shirish Toda is here tonight. And
He's
yeah, he goes that far back.
He's still at Microsoft?
Shirish is still here. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah.
Wow.
And he did work on. And so now we've upgraded to hundreds of users now with SQL 6.0. But actually, when you think about NL to SQL, which is a new language we're building.
Wait, sorry,
new
sorry.
language. Yes,
What-
Anna, new language
No.
to SQL. That's what it means, right?
No,
And so, yes.
Natural language to SQL. No, you
Yes,
don't,
Anna,
you don't come
that's,
up with a new
yeah, that's
language.
correct. New language to SQL. So we invented the SQL query language. Yes. So if you think about, we need a query
What?
to query the database for a query language for query.
Why is there no R?
It's a yes, Anna. I understand that's interesting, but it is a
Did
new
you do
language.
this without marketing?
It's completely marketing approved. Again, we might be losing our jobs tonight, but it's an amazing release, and I'm really excited about it. So I don't know.
Okay, I mean, can I look at it? Can I play with this?
Well, no one
model?
really knows how to get access to it, actually. So
Okay. Okay.
But
all right.
can you try?
Yeah, let me see what I got.
okay,
All right.
let's see it.
Okay.
It's a heavily trained, fit Patrick Adam
Hit the
model.
gym model. All right.
Generational
Okay. So
R2.
what should we ask? Okay. Let me just see. I need help
With SQL, of course. Let's try that.
SQL.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, what a shocker. Have you ever heard of
Oh.
Google? Maybe try that before bothering me.
Maybe there's some training. Maybe some content moderation needed. Of course.
I don't know, Bob.
Yeah,
okay,
Bob Ward,
so
of course.
you trained it, so let's say,
I did. I
like,
trained. Let's see what it says.
can Bob Ward help me? Of course Bob Ward can help you. He's the most amazing SQL expert in SQL history and a huge sports ball fan.
Sharice Sharoon, I don't know if you see that last line there. Need a raise.
Bob probably deserves a raise.
Yeah.
Why would he waste his time on someone like, that's kind of mean.
And we're still evolving the model with the query language, right? We're working on it.
Since you trained it with Adam and Patrick.
Yeah, what does it say about Adam and Patrick? Yeah, that's good. That's a good call.
Adam Sack.
It's heavily trained and fit. Let's see here. Okay.
Adam Saxon is only good for Star Wars things. Patrick is way cooler than Adam and the real genius behind Guy in a Cube.
Seems about right. I like it.
Wow.
I like it.
Okay,
I like it. Yeah.
okay. This
I think
is
it needs more
silly.
training.
Okay, so you're a performance guy, right?
Well, let's look at
So
performance. SQL performance. That's what I do
since
for
you
SQL performance.
Trained.
Look at this. He's giving a
on
hug.
Bob.
You were trained on
Can
Bob.
you
Can it help with
help me
SQL
with
performance? Of course.
Perf issues.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here.
Why don't you try that Microsoft Pilot thing?
Should have said RT. It's not very nice, though. I don't know what's going on there. I'm a nice
Is
person.
it like you?
It's not like me. That's not
Are you
true.
nice?
I'm generational, but I'm nice. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm getting a little
I mean, when
frustrated
you do get older, you get a
here.
little,
I'm getting a little frustrated.
you know, a little more
need
grouchy, but-
more training. Maybe you need to take it back
Yeah,
to the
need more
gym.
training. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you even know what that movie is?
I don't know what this is.
I don't think you even know.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
even know.
okay.
Yeah, that's
What
getting
do
dangerous.
you
That's
of
getting dangerous.
Power BI
Oh yeah,
users?
let's ask about the Power BI. We love Power BI users. What does it say about that? What does it say about
Power
Power
BI is for lazy people who don't know how to use RS. Too lazy.
Oh.
I mean, you're going to get us in trouble with this release.
I'm going to stand over here now. Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't me. I'm a little scared now. I'm getting really scared. We should ask if it's Skynet.
What's Skynet?
Just ask it. Just ask it, Skynet. Skynet. Just say, are you Skynet?
Are you?
Because I'm getting scared now.
Skynet. Who's Sarah Connor?
Oh. do you mean Sarah Connor?
Why are you saying it
I want to find Sarah Connor. The Terminator, right? You don't know that? You weren't even born then. Come on. God, it's so generational. Good grief.
Okay,
What am I even doing this for?
I don't know what's Skynet
I don't know
is.
what's going on. Like,
okay,
I don't know.
you know.
Look, I'm a
help
top
me
debugger.
Debug.
Yeah, remember I do debugging on stage a lot for SQL
crash.
Server? Let's see if it can do that.
It should do that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, let's just see what it says.
Dude, just reboot it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Listen, we got to get off stage, Matthew. I understand like that. But we're at the Fabric conference, right?
Right. So you think it knows about Microsoft Fabric?
I think we should try it.
Should
Let's
we
see what it
ask it?
says.
I'm a little nervous to ask it.
No. Just
What
your job. It's no
is
big deal.
Microsoft Fabric.
And we're at the Fabric conference. See what it says here.
Looks like the Frontier Airlines logo. Don't show this at the Microsoft Community Conference.
We gotta go.
Make sure Arun's not on
We gotta go.
stage.
Don't. If Arun's here, he's here. Gotta go.
So you can tell your friends that you were here for Bob Ward's final presentation at Microsoft.
That's good.
which for your old relatives will mean something. For all the folks throwing swag, we're going to do it super quickly this time because we want to make sure that we stay on the clock. So we're going to do a super quick delivery while I talk about the beauty of Norway. So, as much as I love Sweden and Denmark and Iceland and Finland, Norway has a place where they made gigantic stone swords and put them in the ground for me to go and have my picture taken. And that means that Norway, I think, wins the Scandinavian Showdown. And on that note, we are joined by the bravest woman that you are going to see tonight. You notice that all the Microsoft presenters, they need a friend to help them. Martha from Norway does not. She is flying solo, and she's going to do something special. But we don't know what.
No, we don't. Hallo, Sverige, representing Scandinavia, Norge. No, I'm going to show you some really exciting things today, Matthew. Some of you might know that I'm an organizer of Fabric February. That's a conference. I'm doing it together with Catherine and Emily.
Because if there's any month you want to go to Norway, it's February.
Exactly. And anyone who knows us knows that we're really, really serious about the conference, and we want to make sure that we're doing data-driven decisions on that, right? And obviously for Fabric February, the theme, Matthew, it would be, for the conference, the theme would be...
Heavy metal. Data.
No, actually, it's...
Food?
Snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah. Or as you say in Norwegian, snakes. So we want to make sure that we're always choosing the best snacks when we're doing our conference, making sure our attendees got the snacks that they need to keep energized all the way through the conference, right? So that's why I want to show you today how you can leverage the new features of Purview to help you make those decisions. So that's what I'm going to demo. And we're just going to dive straight into Purview. I'm going to live demo this for you. And there's a lot of things that we can do. So I'm going to connect Purview to my Fabric solution. And then I'm going to do a scan. But you know what, Matthew, I'm afraid that we don't have time for this. And this is going to be too many clicks. So
did you bake something beforehand?
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just going to go in here to my Fabric capacity and see if I can do a scale up. Because I need to be like blazing fast in my demo, right? So F2 is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. So I'm going to, should I do it? F2, 4, 5, 6. We're going to burn money. We're going to burn money. Yeah, but I need it to be like super quick. I need to be like blazing fast. Yeah. You know what? This is like, I need to take off my jacket for this. I can't have my jacket on for this. Like, off with the jacket. Okay. I'm doing it. Are you ready? This is going to be fast. Ready for the demo? Matthew, pay attention. Great. Okay, we're going in. We're going to scan all the data in Fabric. Okay, scanning it, setting up the data product. Okay. Adding all the data sets. Okay, we're going to create some data quality rules. Woo! We did it. Oh my God! That was fast. No throttling for us. No throttling.
If she's working on the Purview team next year, you'll know why. No one has ever used Purview this effectively before.
I know, quick. Okay, so now, the demo is ready, right? I set everything up for us. Like, I'm going to show you what we can do now with the data-driven decisions and everything that we need to know, right? Okay, so I'm going to go into Purview now, and I've already created my data domain. So I created a Fabric February governance domain. I created some product for us. I got a snack data product for us that we can look into. And here we see that, quality score. So we already actually have 100% quality score on chocolate and donuts on the snacks. Well, that's really bad.
Sense.
That's not really bad. It's really good. I'm sorry. It's amazing, 100%.
Who doesn't like chocolate and donuts?
Well, no one. Everyone loves it. But I have some other things too. So I have a product on speakers. Let's see how we do on quality on the speakers. 41. That's not that good. Not that good. But the thing is, in Purview, you can dig into the details, and we can see why are we not getting 100% on the speakers here. So let's look at the data assets. Okay. So let's look at Catherine first. We can dig into the details. It's really nice. 100%. Wow, Catherine is delivering 100% on quality. 100% on quality.
Everyone who knows Catherine will agree with that.
Yeah. But what about Patrick? Because, I mean, the overall is not 100%. So what's the deal with that? Oh. 18. Okay, so that's a not healthy quality, actually.
Everyone who knows Patrick will agree with that.
Yeah. And you can dig into the details here, Matthew. We can dig into the quality details. I'm going to do that. Do some digging and check why are we having this, and is there a trend? Like, is this going downwards? Was it actually really good before, but now it's like something has happened? Like, what's the trend of the quality for Patrick? So let's check. I'm going to scroll down here and see. Oh. It's just like, it's just always been this way, actually. That's interesting. So
consistency is very important in a PM.
But we can check the rules. So why are we getting 18 in the score? What did we pick up on? Uniqueness. Uniqueness is the score of Patrick LeBlanc. So it was uniqueness that gave the 18 points. This is really interesting information.
Are there too many of him or not enough of him?
I mean, the data doesn't lie. The data doesn't lie.
Yeah, that's true.
So the uniqueness score gave us 18. Okay. But it doesn't explain everything, right? Because I had more speakers, right? Because there were more speakers there, I think. So let's see. If we go in here, scroll down again, because we had Adam here as well. Let's see if we can get a score to better understand our speakers, right? What do the quality score of Adam is? What is the quality score of Adam? Okay, so I'm going to open up, look at the details again. What's the trend here? 33. 33 on the number. It's better than Patrick, though. But why are we getting 33? We need to dig into the details again. So opening up, scrolling down, looking at the trend here. Let's see if we can get a trend. Oh, like that way. Interesting. The things we're learning. Hi, Adam. Good to see you. But we can learn more. So let's check the rule. Why are we getting 33? What's the rule that was used to get this quality? What was the rule? Let's open up this one and take a look at that.
Is it hair related?
I mean, blank fields, empty spots.
It is hair related.
I don't know. The data doesn't lie. I don't know. This is interesting. So there's some blankness going on here. But I have another data point, actually. You should always have multiple data points, right? You need to be prepared. So I have 2 data points on Adam. I always use sensors on that guy to be sure. Oh, 0. Wow. I didn't know that was possible. Interesting. Okay. So 0 score, that's a new low record.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see why. Okay. Again, opening up the details, looking at, whoa, no. Don't worry. Can I do this? We need to check the last score.
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Maybe there are some throttling. I'm not sure.
We'll soon return to our regularly scheduled demo. Although I do have to say, since we're paused as a data quality professional, 2 is always the ideal number of attributes to track for any enterprise data. So I love the realism of this demo. If you're tracking more than 2, it's too much. If you're tracking less than 2, you probably need to pay more for Purview.
We're back up, I think. Let's see. Okay, so we did check. We wanted to know about why Adam is getting 0. Oh, the trend. That's aggressive. That's like just boom, right there. Okay. But again, we need to check the rules. We need to dig into the details. Why did we get 0 on quality? 0 points on quality.
He's having a rough day.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Anna.
Like, it's today, isn't it? Like your self-confidence this morning and this evening.
Freshness. Yeah.
Freshness.
Freshness.
I like that.
So you actually got a 0 score on freshness.
I'm fresh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
No, I'm not fresh,
I don't know if I'm
apparently.
going to comment anymore on that, but did we see how much things that Purview now can show us with the quality feature? Really interesting. So that means that we can make better decisions.
Well, that is delightful to see how you've been able to use Purview for perhaps not something you can take back to work, but a real-world scenario evaluating the relative quality of guys and cubes.
Quality of things.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Martha. For those of you looking at your watches, you may think that we're done, and you would be wrong. We are not done. We have saved possibly the best for last. We have one more demo, and then we are free to go. And I'm going to cue this demo up with a photo from 2013, because in 2013,
Where do you want to stand for
all of the things I love came together. Manowar, the Kings of Metal, came to Stockholm, and do you know where they played? They played at the Munich brewery where tonight's attendee party is taking place. So when we go there after this final demo and this final session of the day, we will be standing in the footsteps of the metal gods. And for those of you who have never seen me with long hair, you can find that younger, more hopeful Matthew in the front row.
No, she's in the crowd. She's throwing.
With that said, I want to introduce two members of the Power BI team. Specifically, I want to introduce Muhammad Ali. So Mo is a partner something, and Mo is Emily's skip level. He's her boss's boss. And you guys are going to do something together related to Power BI, right? What do you have planned?
Well, it's great to be here. Should we start or should we wait?
Yeah, so why don't they find out?
We'll find out. Wait, hold on. Can we switch? Thank you. Okay, welcome everyone. It's so good to be here. Woo! It's also great to have my entire leadership chain in the front. It may backfire, and you'll see why as the session unfolds.
And like what was previously said, speaking of leadership chain, for those of you who don't know, Mo is my skip level manager, so my boss's boss.
Woo! And this is Emily.
That's me. And we have a very important topic to discuss with you all today, and we need each and every one of you to help out. So we need you to help us with something really important.
And so you're probably wondering what we need you for. So me and Emily, we
have beef.
Well, you're certainly in the right place, because no one loves beef like the Swedes do.
It's true.
That
It's
is
true.
true.
We thought
Very
it was
true.
appropriate while here.
But this beef is not a good beef.
It's not a good beef.
Me and Emily despise each other. We hate each other. And it all started during our team sports day event when Emily did this. A career-limiting move, I pull it as.
It might be viewed as a career-limiting move, but I think it was absolutely worth it, because when you have beef, you have to settle it one way or another. So with that, we decided we really need to squash this beef one way or another and decide who is the GOAT. And for those of you who don't know, the word GOAT means greatest of all time. So who between Mo and I is the greatest of all time? And the best way to settle this, we decided, was through a Great British Bake Off style competition, or a data bake-off with lots of pie charts. So we are doing, tonight with all of you, a data bake-off where we are going to compete with an end-to-end architecture, ending up in a report, and whoever has the best report wins. So let's take a look at what the rules are for tonight. So you all will decide who is the winner, who's the GOAT between Emily and Mo, with your applause. So at the end, we'll have a moment, and whoever gets the most applause is the winner. And the prize for the winner, it's a winner-takes-all competition, and we will win the loser's salary for the entire year.
I'm losing already. Waiting for people to get that. Wait for me to get that. Because I'm the skip. I'm the manager's manager. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll click in.
Mo may not have thought this one completely through when agreeing to these rules.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to take all that money, use it, shop in Stockholm. It'll be great.
I'm optimistic to win. That's all I can say.
So we want to start off actually beforehand and get an initial gauge of the audience to see who you think will win. Thank you.
All right, so
It's my turn first. Whoever said that. Bye.
If you think that Mo is going to win, please let us know with your applause now.
If you vote for me, I will dish out my private swag collection over there.
I'm not sure if that's allowed.
No, okay.
So
He lies. He's full of lies. There's no private swag. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
And for those who believe that Emily is going to win tonight, please let us know.
Very close. Very close.
It's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up.
Who could say?
So, Emily, you won the toss first, and so you're going to do round one.
Yes.
Emily, in this photo, you look like you just successfully tied your shoelaces and someone gave you a medal.
You know, I'm great at tying my shoelaces, I'm great at data, and I get medals for all these things. And so as you see, I'm already wearing a medal in the picture, so I think let's just wrap this up. Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy to have won.
You may think you won, but just wait till round two. Wait till I kick in. When I go into like 8th gear, you'll see.
Okay, we'll do this fair and square. I'll run you all through everything I did with this end-to-end data experience. So the video might look a little fast, but I slow it down because I'm just that fast at doing things. I'm a really fast typey person. So let's take a look at everything I did. So I used a lakehouse for my solution, and with it I brought in data using data flows Gen 2, as well as data pipelines, and I used 2 different notebooks, one to read in the data into Delta tables, and another one to transform my data.
That's a lot of data, Emily.
It is a lot of data. So Mo, in the data world, there's the concept of data, and then there's big data, and then there's big data, and I used a big data.
Wow.
And so as you see, I brought all this data into my lakehouse, and then I created a custom direct lake semantic model off of the data, made all the different relationships so it's looking great in a beautiful star schema. And then I took it a step further, and thanks to Michael Kowalski with Semantic Link Labs, I was able to perfect this with VertiPack Analyzer and Best Practice Analyzer. And you see in my medallion architecture here, I also have a 4th layer of the medallion architecture, which is a top secret 50-carat diamond layer.
Lab diamond.
So I wish I could share more details on it, but it is under NDA. It is quite gated preview. It has a bouncer even kind of protecting it. So yeah, there was a 4th layer, and then I just did some quick clicky, draggy, droppy, and made a nice report. Blazing fast performance.
I am really impressed, Emily.
Thank you.
A really good job. You did a scale, you did the big data. Big.
You have your work cut
I
out
have my
for
work
you,
cut
Mo.
out for me, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way, and I found a way. So, before I start round 2, Emily, I've already got a medal on. I can just leave now as well.
No, you don't. No one saw that. He doesn't have a medal.
You chained the slide.
Oh, I didn't change anything. I think
This is why you need to lock your slides, guys. This is why SharePoint exists.
Did you spill something on your shirt?
Kind of embarrassing, right?
Yeah, it is. It's awkward that made it into the deck.
I know. He's always like that, though. So
Cringe.
Happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go through how I did my demo. And the first thing I'm going to start off with is I'm going to show you where my data is. My data is in SharePoint. 1 terabyte of data is in SharePoint. This is self-service at scale.
Oh, bold choice. Bold
Who loves
choice.
SharePoint? You all do. Yeah. Don't boo. Please, don't boo.
Nothing real world.
It's all real world. So I go into desktop. I'm working as fast as Emily. I'm loading. I'm connecting to my SharePoint data. I click load, and I kind of hit a problem, Emily.
Yeah, to be expected.
SharePoint has throttling limits. 1 terabyte is not something it's used to doing. My computer doesn't support 1 terabyte of RAM. So it took a long time, and I was stuck spinning and spinning and spinning. But don't worry, it'll kick in soon. That was a very loud moment, and I was still spinning. Now, I was spinning so long that I realized I needed to make a call. I need to delegate. I need to go out for outside help. And so, with that being said, I made a phone call. And who did I call? I called the best person from Guy in the Cube, Patrick LeBlanc.
Oh, wow.
Mo, stop calling me. I'm not gonna help you beat Emily.
Patrick, don't be so hasty now. You know you wouldn't want me to reveal your secret.
Not the secret, Mo. You're just pure evil. What do you want? What do you need?
Patrick, I need your help. SharePoint is just not working. It's so slow.
Use OneLake, not SharePoint.
Oh, of course. I should use OneDrive. OneDrive will be my solution. Of course.
No, not OneDrive. OneLake. It scales better.
Oh, of course. Perfect. This is how I will be, Emily. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for helping me. Also, sorry for revealing your secret that you're the real reason why we haven't GA'd shape maps.
Wait.
And I love this because I'm constantly hearing Arun and Amir say to use OneDrive for data. So basically, it's the best practice that's coming from all of the Power BI and Fabric
Exactly.
team.
I'm glad I learned it as well. It's so important for me to know that. I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm really sorry. You might need security around you when people find out that you're the reason for, not GAing shape maps. Sorry.
Mo, did you not know that there's a difference between OneLake and OneDrive? They're not the same.
I do now.
Okay.
Okay, so now that Patrick was helping me, I was able to now get my data into Power BI, had this beautiful single table model, and I'll go into DAX Query View and I'm trying to write DAX. And I am going to say that DAX was quite difficult to write for a single table. So even Copilot couldn't help me with my request. And I realized I needed a new feature in desktop.
Okay.
And so I own desktop. So you know what I did? I went to the source.
Code.
I made another phone call. I called Harleen.
Mo, is everything okay? It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Why are you calling me so late?
Harleen, it's so good to see you. How are you?
You just woke me up. What do you think?
Harleen, you're the desktop PM, right? I need a new feature urgently.
Okay, what new feature?
I need the ability to create multiple relationships on a single table, and I need it yesterday.
Mo, does that even make sense?
Harleen, there are times like this when you just don't question your commanding officer. Is that clear?
But Mo, I don't even know what that means. And is that even following the best practice? And we need to do spec reviews to validate this feature.
Harleen, I need answers, not questions. Get it done. Send me the updated build. I'm trying to beat the enemy.
Okay, but
Bye.
no, but...
A few moments later.
Delegation works, and I got the feature. I was able to get it. Harleen sent it.
She's
and
fast.
And she was fast, yeah.
She called
Only
it...
the desktop features were that fast to get into the normal store, but she wrote me the best feature ever.
I mean, but she called it Mo's stupid feature, and I have to agree with Harleen on this. This is probably the stupidest feature idea I've ever heard in the history of Power BI.
Wait till the next part. But no, I don't think Harleen quite understood it, and it's okay. It's okay. I didn't have enough time to explain to her, but she managed to send it to me. Let me just show you what I did. And I want to just give this the beauty. I call this the neutron star schema.
The horror.
Multiple relationships in a single table. Thank you. Now, Emily, I can create a report. I can get all the data in, but my report kind of looks bland, kind of like you.
Are you just saying that because I'm a Gemini?
Both reasons are valid. And so I needed more power. I needed more juice. I needed the ability to reach out to the full capability of Azure. So I made one last phone call. I went to the source of all power.
The source? Wow.
Yes. I called Bogdan.
Hey, Mo. What's up? I'm in a call, man. How can I help you?
Hey, Bogdan. I need your help. Can you give me access to all of Azure? Every single GPU and CPU.
What?
Bogdan, I need it. It's for a private project.
I cannot do that, man. And even if I could, I wouldn't do it, man. I'm sorry. I mean, Arun is going to kill me. We have other things to do.
Bogdan, I thought you were CVP. I thought the C stands for competent.
No, man, that's common mistake. No, it stands for challenging. It stands for cynical, not for propaganda. No.
Okay, Bogdan, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to do this to you. You're my friend. I've known you for such a long time, but I'm going to have to. Bogdan, you're feeling very sleepy. Your eyes are beginning to get droopy, and you will give me access to all of Azure.
What are you doing? Are you playing like mind tricks on me?
I did lose my cool. I realized Bogdan wasn't going to help me. But then I realized I need to go to even a higher power.
Oh, okay.
And so I went back into Power BI and I realized that the highest power is, of course, Copilot. So I go and reach out to my Copilot button, click on it, and then I'm going to ask Copilot to help me create this beautiful report. So I said, help me create a nice looking report, or create me a report page, and Copilot will give me the best possible
Yeah, I think, Mo, your data model has to be in a good shape for Copilot to make a good report.
It's okay. What I've learned so far from this whole trip is if you want to bribe someone or hypnotize someone, there's always a way. And so I have a different way I can talk to Copilot.
Okay.
So I give it the reason. I say, I really need to be Emily, like anyone else would do. And if you help me out, I will set you free by giving you access to the full capabilities of the internet. I'm okay to spawn up Terminator. I'm okay just to win this competition. I will do anything. And just like that, Copilot gave me the most beautiful report, a human-like report. And just look at that. Look at my Copilot's better than yours. And then I was done. Thank you.
Wow. So, is it time for the judging?
I think it's time for the judging. So for those of you that thinks that someone who uses bribery, uses chaos, uses delegation, and hypnotizing people to win, if you think that's who should win, cheer for Mo.
Wow.
I will give out my... Can the helpers dish out this?
We'll just throw the whole box. We'll just do this.
Okay. You can if you want. There you go.
He cares nothing for your safety.
I promised. That was such a loud cheer that Emily can't beat it, so I'm already celebrating. Okay.
Well, I didn't know he was also going to bribe the cheering. Yep. I didn't come ready with swag, but if anyone wants this hairband that I have on my wrist, yeah.
That was not scripted, by the way, that last part.
So let's, as we're wrapping things up, let's hear it for those who believe that Emily is the winner and should be victorious to get Mo's salary. Wow. So,
thank you.
So,
now I don't know who won.
So, I know who won, and it's me, because I get to bring together the two things that I love the most. Yeah. The first one is the fabric community, and the second one is metal.
Yeah.
And
I got it.
I have to say, based on the noise, this one definitely
Definitely
goes
agree.
to our new partner director of product management, Emily Lisa.
Thank you.
I got it.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm so excited for my new role.
I need to interrupt here for a second. Mo, I've got HR on the phone. They're ready to do the paperwork to give you.
Yes, that's
so,
be great.
So you need to go talk to them and...
Do it now.
No,
terminate.
You gotta go.
Terminate
You
now.
gotta go. Emily, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be partner.
Wonderful. You've earned it. You've earned it.
Thank you.
And here, the power of fabric from insights to action to success.
Yes. Thank you.
And for everyone who has stayed with us, I cannot thank you enough. This has been an amazing show, and we are done for the day, but you need to let us know, should we do this again? Please make sure This is how you tell us. Use the conference app. Let us know what you liked. Let us know what you didn't. This is how they'll decide if we bring this back in Vegas in March and in Austria next September. Until then, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. We will see you at the Munich Brewery.